We're very informal here at Something Wicked. So, hello, my name is Kevin Powers. I'm the festival director for Something Wicked Film Festival. And I'd like to first thank all the filmmakers who submitted their films this year and films that were accepted and were not. There was a lot of films that were submitted. We have a very limited amount of space, so we didn't. I would also like to thank my staff, my co-director, Mr. Howard Carter back there, and our tech crew, Travis back there on camera and Hernandez back there on the computer. But we couldn't do this film festival. We couldn't do this film festival without the dedication and the dedication of our staff and our volunteers. We have a lot of volunteers this year. I would also like to thank Jim Adams, who is our festival panel moderator. He has been dedicated for the entire 4 years we've been doing this, so we do thank him for that. And of course, we also like to thank our community outreach, which is Laura, my wife, and we'd also like to thank all the other major staff people that I can't remember all their names too, but they do a tremendous job of helping us put this on every year. We are now in our 4th year, and we're still growing in our number of submissions and quality of submissions. Every year, we strive to bring a variety of films from the animation, fantasy, sci-fi, experimental now, and horror genres, both shorts and features, from all over the world. I also want to take a few moments to remind everyone about the amazing things happening this weekend, in addition to all the shorts and features that we are screening, in addition to our panel discussions. We have some amazing Georgia spotlights this year, one on Lynn Lowry, one on Chrissy Notes. Then we're doing something special this weekend with our Georgia films. So if you are not here from Georgia, you get to see a variety of Georgia films all in one little location, all in one screening. So that's something new that we're doing that we hope to do again. Also, I'd like to say we're doing something also different this year, is we are doing a special Georgia Spotlight on our Festival Director Award winners. Now, some of you might not know about the Festival Director Awards, but the Festival Director Awards are curated by us festival people who are not part of the jury. We have no say in the main awards, but I get all my staff together and we kind of grade all of the other films on the more fun awards, like goriest film, scariest film, Scream Queen of the Year, I think we do one from, or Badass of the Year, which they added this year. So you should be able to see those now online, as well as on the back of your programs and on the posters and stuff. And of course, you'll be seeing them throughout the weekend on the screen, because they will play as part of our film loop that you will see before each screening. As you may know, that in addition to the Festival Director Awards, we also have the main awards, which will be on our awards ceremony on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. in this very room. At that time, we will be giving away all the main awards to some of our most esteemed filmmakers here in Georgia, as well as all over the world. And you'll be able to see some of the stuff that's more mainstream, like Best Film, Best Experimental Film, Best, what else we have? Best Horror Film, all those type of awards like that. Those will be on display, and anyone's free to come to the main awards ceremony. It's free for the public. You can invite anyone you like. In addition to that, we also have our Audience Choice Awards. After every screening that you see for the remainder of the weekend, please make sure to fill out your audience ballots so that we know which films you love the most. And then a week after the film festival, we will be giving out those awards based on the ones that you love. So that's another great thing that we do. What I'd like to do now is get into our most cherished new program, which is our Lifetime Achievement Program. We started this last year, but this year is going to be even more special because we are giving it to one of my good friends who I've known and worked with a lot over the last, I don't know how many years. But this year, we decided to give it to a very celebrated actress, writer, producer, director. She's kind of done a little bit of everything in the film industry here in Georgia, Miss Sonia Thompson. Come on. Howard, I'm waiting for you, Howard. Yeah, I'm waiting on you. All right, and Hernandez, where's my slide?
There's a slide. I was not told when it was going to happen. I apologize.
When I say Lifetime Achievement Award, that's when the slide comes. Miss Sonia has... That's the pre-show.
It'll be up soon.
Well, while we're waiting for that to show up there, she has starred in various shorts and features throughout her long career, from the features Prosper, All Hallows Evil, Lord of the Harvest, This Old Machine, and the more recent film Bigfoot, which you can get some information from at her desk right outside here. She has also traveled the world promoting and supporting the film industry in various capacities. She's been at tons and tons and tons of conventions, you know, not only supporting the horror genre in her illustrious career, but also supporting filmmakers. So I would love to just give you this award and allow you to say a few words.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you get a hug. You get a hug.
Okay.
Yeah, we go way back. So I've always loved working with Kevin. He's even worked with my daughter before. My daughter is also an actress. And I just want to start off by saying thank you to Kevin and the Something Wicked Film Festival. This is a great honor to me, because I have worked hard in the industry and in life, just in life, period. And it just... I'm kind of humbled by it, actually, because I didn't feel like I deserved it until he started posting some of the stuff that I've been in, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I have been in a lot of stuff and done a lot of things, you know, because sometimes you just don't feel like anything you do is, you know, going anywhere, doing anything, but, you know, you just got to remember to keep on doing it. And but I also want to thank a few people, other than Kevin and the Something Wicked Film Festival, but I want to start off by thanking my daughter. She helped me with my very first role, and we did our very first movie together back in like 06 or 07, I can't remember anyway, but it was filmed in Athens, Georgia. And she lives in the Netherlands, so she couldn't be here tonight. And I know that she wanted to be, but I love her very dearly. And I'm very thankful for what she did to me and all the encouragement and support she gave me. And also two other people that were very important to and instrumental in guiding me and helping me to achieve all that I have achieved is Mr. Jim Adams and and my acting coach, Candace Mabry. Candace has been in a lot of projects with Kevin as well. And Candace actually, really, that's where I really got my start at, because she was guiding me and helping me and encouraging me to go to certain workshops. And she taught me about resumes and headshots and, you know, all the necessities in acting. And I'm just very grateful and thankful to her. And I also want to thank everybody that supported me and encouraged me, because without a good support system, hey, you got to have that, because with a good support system, failure is not an option. And like I tell all the students that I go to when I do guest speaking at schools, keep your dreams in front of you, because if they ever get behind you, you can't reach them if you can't see them. But once again, thank you, Kevin, and everyone for this award. And enjoy the film festival.
All right. Now we are done with that part of the portion. We're going to get to the next part, which is our opening night screening, which is our Georgia Spotlight on celebrated actress Lynn Lowry, who just so happens to have gotten the Lifetime Achievement Award from us last year. So we are honored to have her here this evening to be presented with, or actually she's presenting us with her own Georgia Spotlight. The entire screening that you're about to see tonight has been curated from her. You may know her mostly from George Romero's The Crazies or David Cronenberg's Shivers, but she has done a lot of movies over the course of her career, and she still continues to act in both shorts and features. So she is a testament to the longevity of acting, not only here in Georgia, but in the entire industry as a whole. Come on up. She's going to say a few words before y'all get into this great screening.
Maybe she'll be better than I was, because I was on the
Hi. Does this move?
You're a lot taller than me.
Hi. Thanks for coming tonight to the opening of the to this great film festival. That's really cool. And I'm really, really pleased to have been chosen to be one of the Georgia Spotlights. That's also very cool. I want to congratulate Sonia on her award. She is definitely a sweetheart. She's very talented, beautiful, and she's always in a good mood, which I don't know how she does that, but she always is. So anyway, tonight, the first thing that you're going to see is a reel that was put together by Jim Adams. It's going to highlight, thank you, Jim, very much. It's going to highlight some of my films that I did in the early 70s, Romero and Cronenberg, and I was in Cat People, and so highlights from all those films. And that's going to follow with 3 short films that I've recently done. The first one is called The Ripper Tour, and that was done in England on some of the streets where the Ripper Tour, where Jack the Ripper really did some of his nasty business. It was directed by Jason Reed and produced by Stuart Morris. The second film, Ready for My Close-Up, is a very broad, and believe me when I say broad, it's a very broad comedy horror film based on one of my ideas about an actress who is kind of a has-been actress, and she doesn't like a certain type of person, which I'm not going to tell you about because that becomes very clear. And it's very, very funny, I think, so I hope you like it. The third one, it was also directed by Jason Reed, who did Ripper Tour. And the third one is directed by J.T. Seaton, who did The Peripheral that some of you may have seen last year. And it's called Divination. And it's about a psychic who, I'm not going to tell you any more than that. So hopefully we have all that ready to go, and then we're going to follow that with the Q&A. So if you have any questions about anything at that point, I'd love to answer them. Enjoy.